Should have probably like checked my hair before going live. And we're live! Yay! Okay, we're gonna take some time to let them stream in, but this is all so very exciting. We're doing this on Facebook and also on air. With us hanging out is Mr. Azuan Tan. Good morning, Mr. Azuan Tan.
Good morning, Natasha. Good morning.
Alrighty, for a bit of context, it was very surreal actually seeing that face on TV. Mr. Tan was my teacher back in secondary school. Help me out here. Like, were you my form teacher in Sec 4?
I
It's a
think I
blur.
was your form teacher in Sec 2 and then
Oh, wow.
PE teacher in Sec 4. Yeah, something
You
like
were
that. But
everyone's PE teacher.
yeah, yeah, but we are very, very proud of what Natasha has become. Everybody who's listening in, yeah, she was an amazing person, amazing student when she
Aw,
was in secondary school, and she's doing so well right now. So yeah, we're very, very proud.
this is my crying face now. We're gonna expect people coming in. We got Marisa Langton hanging out with us. Big hello as well to Wei Tuan Liang. Yeah, send your love, your messages. If you've got questions at all, just drop it in the comments. And yeah, we'll see if Mr. Tang wants to address it. Yeah, we're gonna go on air to actually let's do it now in 10 seconds as well. I want to go right into the meat and we're gonna hear the full story. Okay, he was the guy that got emotional singing the national anthem. Here we go. Calvin Harris, Justin Timberlake, Halsey, and Pharrell Williams. That was Stay With Me on your number one hit music station, 987. Thank you so much for sticking with me. 10th of August, fresh out of National Day. I'm sure you must have caught the NDP, even if you have not. As long as you get on your phone, social media, this is everywhere, okay? The guy who got emotional singing national anthem. We got Mr. Tan hanging out with us. Hello, Mr. Tan.
Hello, Natasha. How are you?
So good. So exciting. This is
Great.
a big honor for me. It's super surreal, okay? Context. Mr. Tan was my teacher back in the day in secondary school. And when I saw him on TV, I immediately screamed like, I know him! Like it was a flex. So thank you for your time, Mr. Tan. Thank you for doing this. We want to get
Oh, thank you
into
for
it.
having me.
Firstly, I've been singing the national anthem with him in the same space, okay, for 4 years. And now everyone has seen it. We are checking in. It's been less than not even a day, like 12 hours. Mr.
Yeah,
Tan, how's it been for you on your phone? How's your notifications? Tell us all about it.
Overwhelming to say the least, but thankfully it's all been very, very positive messages. It's I never expected to share such a raw moment with everybody on TV, but it
Yeah.
did. So yeah, I'm just glad that I was able to just share it with everyone else. I'm sure
Aw.
everyone was feeling the same thing. So it just so happened I was caught on camera. So yeah.
At what point did you realize that you'd turned into a meme or that people have recognized you? Were you still there at the parade or was it after everything was over?
To be honest, I wasn't like, checking my phone because, as I mentioned, it was really the ending was fantastic. I'm not sure whether you all. The ending was just amazing, and I wasn't really checking my phone. The reception wasn't that fantastic as well. But later on, my wife was nudging me, and then there was this guy in front of me who started showing me a photo of it. I was like, okay, what's going on? Then I just started. When I started looking out, wow, the messages just couldn't stop coming. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Really
I
surprising.
mean, it's a pretty big deal when the DPM, Lawrence Wong, posted about you on his Instagram feed. Mr. Tan, your face is right there. What is that like?
So I mean, receiving those messages and everything was one thing. But of course, hearing about that feed, that particular post was surreal, I must say. I was truly humbled by that entire. Because I mean, honestly, if I could share this with everybody, I don't think I deserve that much attention. Not as much as the great people who were doing the National Day parade. I felt the parade was so well put together, right from the beginning all the way till the very end. I thought I also wanted to use the platform as a shout out to the DJs, and I mean the MCs, Sonia and Joachim, who handled the red light incident so well and shared with us. Every Singaporean was with him. I hope he's doing a lot better now. I want to say kudos to the DJ, to both Sonia and Joachim, as well as Rish and Khadija for making the entire thing so entertaining. But more importantly, was just the narrative of the National Day Parade was just very touching and heartwarming. I really hit home on so many levels for me. So yeah, that was why you probably saw whatever happened when I was singing the national anthem. Yeah.
So it was all that writing in that moment. I mean, the whole time, were you emotional, or the second when you were standing up singing the national anthem? What was going on in your head? Because that was real. Like, it was passion in your eyes. It was moving. I was emotional as well. I saw you and I'm like, wow, it's crazy. What was going on?
Yeah. I think I got a little bit emotional when we started the pledge. But that was already, I think there were tears that started from there. Because I think the words, national, it was National Day. The words just resonated with you. The story was just being told. We all just came out from a pandemic and we are still, everybody was, and that struggle was a story that everybody was telling. And then there was a lot of things that went through my particular head. But I think when the national anthem came on, I've always felt very, very passionate about Singapore, about National Day especially. I don't know if I can share this here, but I tend to get a bit more emotional than other days on National Day. So, but being at the parade live and having and soaking it all in, I think just got the better of me. Yeah.
Wow. No, I think it was a vulnerable moment for sure, right? But it's I'm sure a lot of us, we felt the same. I was feeling it at home, and you're right. It just so happened that the camera panned to you. We're gonna do a lot more chatting and catching up off air. Let me just hit play on the music first. If you want to say hello, if you want to send him well wishes, Mr. Tan, guy who got emotional at NDP singing the national anthem after the pledge, join us right now. fb.com/987FM. We're gonna come back and also we're going to do a little bit of a reaction to some comments that we've seen on social media. Get ready for that, okay? Meantime, the wanted right now here is Glad You Came. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're hanging out with us right here on 987. The sun goes down. Oh my goodness. How are your kids taking it? How's your wife reacting to it all?
My wife, she's as busy as I am, trying to reply to everybody. So she's getting she's doing her own thing. My children are not really into it because they don't have they're not into social media. I mean, they don't.
Oh my gosh, they don't know the dad's a superstar? Come on.
And I'm going to keep it that way. Sure. I'm going to try and keep it that way as much as I can.
All right. I mean, okay, this is off air. I mean, we're still live on Facebook. Maybe you can share with us, what kind of attention have you been receiving apart from, anyone in particular, apart from obviously DPM Lawrence Wong, right? How has it been in the last 12 hours when it comes to
I mean,
the extent of attention that you're receiving?
Yeah, there's been a lot of messages. I mean, I've got a lot of Instagram and Facebook requests. Friend requests. I haven't really had the time to go and follow them yet or accept it yet. But what's great was I've been receiving a lot of old friends coming in to chat up, and that's definitely a positive for me, because a lot of people I haven't spoken to for a while suddenly came to check in and everything else. So yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, like how I slide into your DMs. I'm like, hi, Mr. Tan, can I talk to you?
Excellent. Yeah. So
yeah, you
that's
got a
cool.
lot of students tuned in right now. Hey, if Mr. Tan was your teacher, drop a comment. Let him see that you're tuned in. A big shout out to Khairul Amir. We've got Darren Lian. Hello, Badot View, Discipline Master. We've got Kalai Nathan, Salfia Hari. Thank you so much. Shai Min Won. Wow, Mr. Tan, you are definitely a celebrity overnight.
I hope not.
I saw your story.
Hmm.
You went into details about the whole thing, how you feel like the attention should be given to the other heroes as well. If you could
Hmm.
give a shout out to the unsung heroes in Singapore, is there anyone you want to highlight?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely want to. I mean, part of why it was so emotional and everything else was because it was not the narrative really spoke to us. I think to
Okay.
everybody who was listening in and watching the parade, the story about our healthcare workers. I mean, I'm in touch with so many of them. I have
Mm.
a lot of medical professionals I'm quite close to. I mean, the teachers that I work with on a daily basis, they work extremely hard throughout this entire 2 years trust. But I honestly I felt that this was a celebration of everyone in Singapore like coming together. And I thought that because everybody in one way or another contributed to us coming out of this. So yeah, I just want to give my my admiration to each and every one of them for everything that they put through or they've done over the course of the last 2 years. So yeah, truly inspiring.
Oh, you're gonna make me emotional again. Stop it. Okay.
Even yourselves, man.
Uh,
Even the entertainers in your own respective ways, giving publicity to the different people because that 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 gives so much. Yeah, that gives so much. So yeah, I
man.
think everybody. Yeah, it was a celebration of Singaporeans in general yesterday, lah. So yeah.
I gotta also note, I feel like you deserve to be celebrated as well, Mr. Tan, because I'm here to endorse you. I'm telling you, you're a real, genuine teacher. You always care for your students, and you've always been real. You were not like easy on us, but we respect you so much, and we saw your story. When you do good, other people speak for you, and we know that you've been doing charity work as well. Thank
Uh,
you for your contribution and your service. It's really cool. Yeah. I want to know, okay, let's react to some comments right now. Has there been a
mm.
comment that's struck you, that's, made the most impression on you that you've seen on social media?
I think one that was that really made me laugh lah. One that really made me laugh was I think the SGAG meme was about knowing that the next day
I mean, you got work.
I got to go back to work. Because the truth of the matter is
Uh,
I don't have to because today is actually the school holiday
School
for
holiday.
school holiday
All
for the
right.
teachers. Yeah, so
Joke's
I'm
on
very thankful
you.
that we have a rest day. But
All
that
right. A
really
quick reaction. Sorry, that really what?
mm, that really was a very funny meme. I thought. Yeah.
I got more funny ones for you, Mr. Tan. Okay,
Uh,
quick
uh,
reactions. Don't think. This is one. Okay, one comment. Give that man an HDB.
I if that actually happens, I'll be very happy. But I hope whoever's listening in would also be able to give whoever can try and give to some of these needy residents who really need it. I would definitely want to endorse them.
You're the coolest.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
here's another one. When you finally get NDP tickets after balloting your whole life.
yeah. Actually, this is actually one of my. I cannot remember whether I've been to the NDP when I was much younger. Maybe I have. I think it was at the National Stadium, but this was actually my
Mm.
first time in a very long time since it was done at the voting platform. I think at least about 15 to 20 years. So yeah, I'm
Wow.
very thankful to have
Hey,
been
you're
able
a teacher,
to
right?
be
Do you
there.
follow the students
Yep.
every time they go to the National Day Parade?
Oh, that only happens for the primary school students. So secondary
Oh,
school
right,
students
right.
don't really do that. Yeah,
Got
the
it,
the
got it, got it.
performers, yeah, the performers not really. Yeah.
Okay, and here's another one. This comment: I teared when I saw him tearing.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I think that's a positive that came out from it. My my family and my friends like to tease me a lot whenever it happens on every national day, and I get a little bit a little bit more emotional. So now I have
Wait a
some people to
second.
share it
So
with.
this has been going on every year?
Okay, not to that extent, not to that extent, but a little bit, a little bit. I'm the guy who, when you watch on TV and the national anthem goes on, I will stand up, and the pledge goes on. I pledge my fist on
We
my
love it.
chest, and do it. Yeah. So
We're
yeah.
living for
So
it.
but
No, I'm just happy because I get emotional too. I'm just glad that I'm not the only one. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly,
End of the year,
exactly.
also, I get emotional, when I
Yeah,
see everyone coming together. So I'm glad. I'm happy.
yeah, yeah. We're not alone. We're not alone.
We're not. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
give a shout out to some people who are tuned in right now. We've got another one, Chong Don in the comments. This man really deserves a free HDB. Well, then you see everyone
uh,
like crying on purpose. Okay, I'm trying to get on TV from here on out. If really you get
yeah.
an HDB. Diana Zulzaman, this year's NDP was exceptionally good, and really I got emotional as well. So glad we managed to catch the preview. Oh, good on you,
Oh,
Diana.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, don't say. Neural Fiona Lissa, don't say. I also got very emotional while eating seaweed and we were appreciating the NS men.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. I love. All right. Darren Lee, hashtag true Singaporean. And another Bedok View student saying hello to you,
mm,
Giselle Chia. We're going to go on air for one last time before we wrap it up. Thank you so much for your time once again. Here we
yep,
go.
yep.
That's Kane Brown with Grand on your number one hit music station, 987. We're having a good time chatting, catching up with Azuan Tan, the guy who got emotional, captured on TV National Day yesterday. I gotta say, Mr. Tan, you are so cool because you're taking it all very positively, like you're proud of it. What would you say is your fondest memory of being a Singaporean that you find yourself recalling over and over and maybe sharing with your kids?
Oh, wow, that's a lot of. I've got a lot of things to be
A lot to
proud of,
unpack.
to be fond of. But maybe for this audience, I'll share maybe two. I think the first one um, has got to be I think from all the reactions from my students, from having seen a student like Natasha, who I think all the teachers who taught her is so proud of. Yeah. And being
I
able
hope
to
so.
know being able to know that they are doing so well for themselves, and Singapore is a place of opportunity. Singapore is a place where your dreams can come true. Yeah, I'm very proud as a Singaporean in that regard, and I hope you all go on to do great things for yourself. But I think something a bit more closer to home is that I'm just proud of the fact that my family, my children especially, will have a place on the road ahead to be able to thrive, to live happily and love and things like that. So yeah, so that's really two things I can be proud of.
That's beautiful. I love it. And
Yeah.
what would you say is your hope for us as a country in the future, in the near future?
Another tough one.
I'm
Yeah. uh,
sorry.
it's okay. But this is I I I think the experience of COVID, the experience of the struggles that we've been through, just tells of a country of how much and so much that a country like ours can do to be able to mobilize every single Singaporean to be able to achieve. And I wish that we all will continue on this drive, continue on this momentum, to continue to build ourselves together, so that we all let's try to be kinder, better, more gracious, people, Singaporeans, to one another, and so that we make Singapore truly the best place to live in.
Well said. I want all of that on a t-shirt and I'll wear it every day. Seriously, Mr. Tan. Well put together as well. Okay, second last question. I'm going to give it to you now. If you've got any message to everyone tuned in, to everyone that's seen your meme or this is your platform. Say whatever you want to say, a message to everyone tuned in.
Oh, okay. So I just want to say Happy National Day, Singapore. Thank you very much for all the positive messages everybody has been sending me. I'm glad. I was a bit embarrassed about it, but after much reflection, I'm glad I was able to share that particular moment with you, because I'm very sure many of you felt the same way. Another quick shout out to all Singaporeans for the great work we've done over the years. A quick shout out to the people who did the National Day Parade. That was amazing. It was so well put together. I'm sure as a result, we all felt so much emotions, and many Singaporeans alike felt those emotions. So that's something you should be very, very proud of, the organizers and the people who did the National Day Parade. So again, Happy National Day, and thank you for allowing me to share it with you on National Day.
Yay! Hashtag Majulah. I've got messages coming in on WhatsApp, Natasha. When Mr. Tan speaks, I feel like I'm back in secondary school. I really miss school. All right, one last one, okay? Make this swift. This is how we're going to part. Mr. Tan, please complete the sentence. You know what they say? Find a man who cries because...
Because he will bare his soul to you on national TV.
With that, thank you so much. This has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for your time. It's been an honor being a student as well. I love reconnecting this way. Everyone, show some love to Mr. Tan. Leave in the comments. He can see this. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you so much, Mr. Tan. You have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Let's go!
Turn up the music. It's your number one hit.
All right. That's it for On Air. We're also going to wrap up on Facebook. I want to say thank you so much, everyone that's tuned in. I see you. Irda Mawardi. We've got La Kari as well. Brother, you warmed the cockles of many hearts. Take it in, but also we hope that you rest well, and everything with a pinch of salt, of course. Take care, Mr. Tan.
Thank you, Natasha.
Be safe.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure's all mine. I'll see you around.
Bye.